Hello, everyone. This is Phoenix Tremaine, and today I'm going to be talking about General Hospital for the week of May the 5th. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows the channel for soap fans. And we have a membership where you get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and so much more. Now, before I get started, I just want to put this out there because some of you do not know. The membership knows what's been going on with me because we do our lives. I've actually um, missed a lot before because I have been sick, under the weather. Um, I don't want to go into it, but I also got into a car accident and a woman totaled my car. I was sitting there at a red light, minding my business, waiting for light to change. I was actually in the middle of a medical emergency. Um, and she hit me from behind, totaled my car. So the last 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, has been a little rough for me. Hopefully, I've been doing everything I can to get myself back healthy because this is something reoccurring. But I'm fine. I'm fine. I just gotta eat better, do some fitness, and live a little bit healthier. But you came here for General Hospital spoilers. But I saw a comment that got on my nerves because the person was very abrasive with their comments about my latest videos. And the reason why my videos have been brief is because I'm feeling well, you know. And instead of asking me, hey, what's going on? You know, I was trying to still get you the spoilers and different information out there, just getting it out there. So yeah, the video might be 2 minutes, but at least I gave you the spoilers. And I was sick, so I wasn't watching soaps anyway. So I didn't have a whole bunch of commentary to add to it. But I am starting to feel better. Um, and like I said, it's nothing crazy. Just, you know, I gotta keep an eye on my health and make sure that I can continue doing videos. And also living my life and being with my baby and having a great time. And now we got 3 dogs. So a lot's going on. But anyway, General Hospital, Monday, May 5th. Nina plan goes awry. Dante is livid. Cody stumbles upon a dangerous situation. Harley counsels Lulu. And Jocelyn feels guilty. And Tuesday, Lois pleads with Dante. Rocco issues an apology. Alexis is in the hot seat. Drew gets key intel. Christina opens up to Lucky. Wednesday, Christina offers an olive branch. Lulu is grateful. Brooklyn is baffled. Geo opens up to Emma. Brennan briefs Joss and Vaughn. Thursday, Jason gives some tough love. Dante opens up to Sunny. Brad makes a life changing decision. Portia fishes for info from Willow. Curtis and Nita commiserate. Friday, Sasha and Willow have a tense encounter. Lulu questions Ned. Brooklyn and Chase meet with Alexis. Tracy is surprised, and Sidwell makes an offer. So, Monday, well, not Monday, but I just wanted to mention a few things because I have watched, um, I'm starting to watch, soaps again or whatever. So, I want to say this week I loved the last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, where it was Tracy and Brooklyn. Those were some Emmy-worthy scenes. The look on Tracy's face when Brooklyn says she had a kid and Lulu's been holding it over her head. Oh man, that was just more than Emmy-worthy. Those were such great scenes. I really love that. Um, it was revealed that and during the nurses ball, two major storylines are going to come to a head. So I I've been debating with people about what the two storylines are, but I'm gonna give you my best guess. I think during the nurses' ball, that's when Dante's gonna find out that Brooklyn had his kid. I think we're way off from finding out that Gio is actually the kid. They're gonna take this one step at a time. Amanda Seton, who plays Brooklyn, I think that's Amanda Seton, who plays Brooklyn, said that the next few months, a lot's going to be happening in regards to the adoption storyline. So that's why I know in the nurses ball, everything's not going to come out because she said over the next few months. So we also got May sweeps, which is now, and then they have July sweeps. So I'm figuring during July sweeps, which used to be August sweeps, now I'm feeling like during July sweeps, that's when it'll come out that Geo is Brooklyn's son. Because I don't know if they're going to drag it to November sweeps, because that would be the next week. So the nurses' ball, there's always a big reveal. I also think it's finally time for Willow to find out Nina and Drew slept together. I think that's the second storyline that's going to come to a head and with a big reveal. And people definitely disagree with me on this, but I am saving the notifications I got from people on social media who's saying, I said, I think the third thing that's going to happen that wasn't mentioned is that I think Michael will be revealed in during the nurses' ball. They teased in Germany where Willow almost saw him. It's been revealed that they had been searching for a new Michael because I think it was Robert Adamson who was the previous stand-in for Michael. He was upset because they didn't let him just be Michael. I think he said they didn't let him audition for it, but they were auditioning for the part. So people were disagreeing with me. They say, "Oh, we if Michael was revealed, then we know it by now, or we know it in advance." No, I know we live in an age where it's hard to keep a secret, but yeah, like Days of Our Lives, that film's like 9 months in advance. But the other soaps, they only film 30 days in advance. There's only a month in advance. So it's easy to, like, we didn't know there was going to be a new Brennan until like a week before. And then we found out all of these different actors were going to be Brennan. Chris McKenna got the part, but also the guy who's playing the slimy congressman, he was up for the role. And I forgot somebody else was up for the role that ended up on the show with a different role. So yeah, they can like do a big switch out like a week before it's gonna happen. If they want to surprise you during sweeps, during the nurses ball, I think that is the best time for new Michael to show up. But the there wasn't a whole lot other things I was interested in. I'm on a fence. Some people were talking about Brick and how, his little gunplay, I shouldn't say that, but, where he was trying to be all slick with it. I was fine with it, you know, but a lot of people were just roasting that moment. But I can take Stephen A. Smith small doses, but yeah, I ain't gonna get into it. It's not a political, but if you know, you know. Um, so and also I don't know why Nina didn't think that uh, Drew would want to be tested for anything in the system. Now, they made it look like Willow overheard them, but based on the preview for Monday, Willow was very calm talking to Nina. So, of course, she doesn't know that Nina's responsible. That's also something could come out during the nurses' ball, because right now Drew thinks it's Tracy. So with that, and I still think Emma's WSB just like Jocelyn. I'm glad a lot of you agree with me in the comment section last week. Um, and I liked the professor with Anna. I think they had great chemistry. If you're taking Valentine off the table for now, then I think that he's a good love interest for Anna. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened. I didn't take notes, but Lulu, Dante telling Lulu he knows he loves her, she loves him, and saying he loves Sam, but he still loved Lulu too. That was a great ending on Friday. Now, the thing is, Dustin is Dust. It's Sam's Gone with the Wind too. So it's like both of the people you were involved with are gone. They're not coming back, as far as we know. I know Dustin's not coming back. So, you know, I think that they could carefully, emotionally say, hey, well, let's get a cup of coffee. Let's hang out with the kids. You know, they can weave their way back into romance. I don't think it should be like lightning fast. But once the truth comes out, I'm sure that's gonna come between Lulu and Dante. So and I can't say enough that Tracy's reaction to Brooklyn was just so amazing. She did such an amazing job. I felt like I could feel Lila's spirit, you know, blessing that moment. But yeah, I'm so sick of Drew. And if they would even just reveal that he's Shiloh or somebody else, I could like this story more. Fingers crossed, Nurse's Ball, Drew is really Shiloh. Um, I think that I think that the worst part of Drew being this crazy person he is right now, this leech, this lech that he is right now, is that anyone who loved Billy Miller's version of Drew is like going through the emotions, like, what is Cameron Mathison doing? This is crazy. He's literally playing a completely different character because Drew was such a stand-up guy. And this goes way beyond um, oh well, Drew just got his memories back and he turned out to be a dirtbag. No, I need them because General Hospital drag something out. So I need them to reveal. I don't care if Drew had a chip put in his head, a shallow chip. I don't care if his Drew is really shallow, but he had plastic surgery. He's wearing a mask, something. We just got to move the storyline over because General Hospital will drag a storyline out for like 2 years, sometimes three. So, so that's why we were happy to get new writers because they seem to want to put the little pep in the step. But with Patrick no longer in the writing seat and Chris coming back to be one of the head writers, we seem to have gone back to dragging storylines out. So fingers crossed that the nurse's ball isn't just a bunch of singing and dancing that I'm going to fast forward through, and that we actually get some big storyline moments, and hopefully not just the two that we were told about this week, that I read about this week. But with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.